Okay, so it was the 1700s, and the colonists were like, oh my gosh, why are you taxing us? Oh my gosh, you left us alone for like 147 years. You can't, like, do that. And the king was all,
I am the king. You must obey me.
And so then he was all, bam, Sugar Act, boom, Stamp Act, boom, Declaratory Act, Townsend Acts. And the colonists were mad.
I'm angry.
So then they were all like,
you stupid red-coated lobster-like thingies, take this.
And they said,
why you hit me with snowball? Pew pew.
No, I did.
So then some of them died, and Sam Adams was like,
oh my gosh, British ships are coming in soon. Hey, let's have a tea party. So on deck 16.1773, the Sons of Liberty dumped tea in the harbor, and the tea was like, whee, splash! Oh, now I'm wet.
And the king was like,
I am the king. Boston, why you dump tea in harbor?
boom, Intolerable Acts. So then the colonies met up, and they were like,
I know fighting, but we want to fight, but we don't want to fight. Troika is not involved.
then in Lexington and Concord, the British were like,
Oh, ha ha ha, you can't defeat us.
and the colonists were like,
Oh yeah?
pew pew. And Earth was like,
Dude, Mars, did you hear that?
and then Bunker Hill, the British were like,
We're gonna attack you.
and then the Patriots were,
Seriously? We're so going to beat you?
and then the British ran up the hill, and they ran down the hill, and they ran up the hill, and they ran down the hill, and they ran up the hill. And the Patriots were all, pew pew, click.
Aw, dude, do you have any gunpowder?
And the other Patriot was all, click.
Darn it, no man, I'm out.
And they ran away. Meanwhile, Warren is like, oh, darn, I'm dead. Will anyone ever find me? Then Paul Revere is like,
I'll find you, Bessie.
so Revere digs up a bunch of mouths to find him, and everyone is all,
Yay, grills.
so the colonists meet up again and wrote this letter that basically said,
Oh my gosh, we were wrong. We, like, killed your troops and dumped your tea in the toilet, but we were being really bratty. But we're so sorry. Can you ever forgive us?
and the king was like,
I am the king. No.
then there was some fight, and GW was like,
Siege of Boston! Siege of Boston! Yay! That's right, red thingies! Run! Run to New York!
then GW kind of gets full of himself and is like,
Let's beat the British to New York! Let's raise them! Raise!
so GW skips all the way to New York, and then he gets there and he's like, oops, you aren't patriots. And then Richard Henry Lee is like,
This is fun! Let's go on this paper!
TJ's like, yay! And Benjamin's like,
Yeah, homeboys, I edit your mistakes when you're done.
and then they were like, we want 3 things that are unalienable: life, liberty, and, the pursuit of happiness. Yeah, that. So we declared stuff. And GW was like, what? No fighting on Christmas? This is unfair. Stupid, Trenton. Guess you have to wait till morning. And then the next morning was like,
Catch you all night! Merry Christmas!
and then they were at Valley Forge, and the Patriots were all, we're cold and unhappy, and those stupid red thingies are in our house. So GW reads the American Crisis Papers, all, nah, you guys don't want to be in your toasty warm houses and delicious homemade food and happy families. You want to be up here on this super cold hill with me.
'Cause I'm awesome!
So some of the Patriots are like, alright, whatever. But then some of them were like, and ran away. So Frank saw all of it and was like,
I'm glad that you suck! So we will join America and force feed you dirty mongrels that.
and then there was Guilford Courthouse battle, and some southern colonies were like,
Ah ha ha ha, you lost us.
and then there was this battle called Yorktown, and some guy who was British was like,
Alright, I surrender, just don't hurt me.
So anyways, this ended the fighting, but not the war. Why? Because you silly people, only treaties can end wars. Then that just happened, and there was a Treaty of Paris, and everyone was all, yay, official ending, the end. And some guy stands up and is all, dude, we're free from mommy. We finally got our own place.
What do we do now? Stop party! Wow!
And everyone's happy. The end.
Meanwhile in Britain,